Is it real love or something more dangerous? In this video, we expose the subtle signs of love bombing and emotional manipulation that most people miss. If you've ever felt swept off your feet too quickly, don't ignore the red flags. Watch till the end to protect your heart and your peace. Have you ever met someone who seemed too good to be true? They showered you with affection, compliments, and gifts. Everything seemed perfect until it wasn't. The truth is, they were manipulating you all along. Welcome to our channel where we unveil all the secrets of human behavior. Today we're going to answer the question, is it love or manipulation? Unmasking love bombing tactics. I have put together a free guide for you. It is called the Narcissist Recovery Starter Kit. Link in the description below. Love bombing is a tactic generally used in the early stages of a relationship, when someone showers you with excessive affection and attention. But what's the real intention behind this behavior? To answer that, let's start with an example. Imagine meeting someone at a social event. You strike up a conversation, and they're charming, funny, and attractive. They ask for your number, and you exchange pleasantries for weeks. They text you daily, complimenting you and expressing deep affection. They introduce you to their friends and family, and seem genuinely interested in your life. Everything appears perfect until arguments arise. They become jealous and controlling, demanding your constant attention. The compliments turn into criticism, and the affection turns into manipulation. What was once a dream relationship now feels like a nightmare. This roller coaster of emotions is unfortunately a common experience in relationships with manipulators who use love bombing tactics. But how can you tell the difference between genuine love and manipulative behavior? Here are some signs to help you spot the red flags. Number 1, they shower you with excessive affection and attention. When someone is love bombing you, they may shower you with excessive affection and attention, including compliments, gifts, and grand romantic gestures. While this may initially feel flattering and exciting, it's essential to be aware that these actions are likely part of a manipulation tactic rather than genuine expressions of love. People who use love bombing tactics often have a habit of making others feel special and important to gain their trust and affection. They may compliment you excessively, give you expensive gifts, or plan elaborate dates to make you feel loved and appreciated. However, it's crucial to remember that these actions are not genuine expressions of love, but rather calculated tactics to gain your trust and affection. Love bombers often have a tendency to idealize their partners early on in the relationship, which can create a sense of euphoria and excitement. Unfortunately, this idealization is often unrealistic and unsustainable. The relationship may quickly turn sour once the love bomber has secured your trust and affection. Number 2, they move too fast. Another sign that someone may be love bombing you is if they move too fast in the relationship. This may include declaring their undying love for you after only knowing you for a short period, or pressuring you to commit to a long-term relationship before you are ready. People who use love bombing tactics often rush the relationship to prevent you from getting to know the real them. They want to secure your love and commitment before you have the opportunity to discover any negative aspects of their personality or behavior. Love bombers typically want to isolate you from your friends and family as soon as possible, so that you become more dependent on them. By moving fast and pressuring you to commit, they aim to control the relationship and prevent you from seeking support or advice from others. It's important to be cautious if someone is pressuring you to move the relationship forward at a pace that feels uncomfortable for you. Take your time to get to know them, and don't be afraid to set boundaries if needed. Number 3, they are constantly available. When someone is love bombing you, they may also be constantly available, responding to your texts immediately and making themselves available for you at all times. While this may seem attentive and caring, it's essential to remember that love bombers often use this tactic to make themselves seem indispensable to you. They want you to believe that they are always there for you and that you can rely on them. However, this constant availability is just another way for them to control and manipulate you. Being overly available can be a sign that someone is love bombing you, because it demonstrates that they are willing to drop everything to accommodate you. This can create a sense of obligation and make you feel guilty if you are not able to reciprocate their level of attention. Additionally, someone who is love bombing you may use their constant availability to pressure you into spending more time with them, which can be a form of manipulation to keep you from developing relationships with other people. Number 4. They make promises they can't keep. Love bombers are notorious for making promises they can't keep. They may promise to change for you, only to revert to their old habits, or vow to prioritize your relationship, then neglect you for other interests. These broken promises are intentional tactics to manipulate you and keep you yearning for something that will never materialize. People who use love-bombing tactics often struggle with following through on their commitments. They may make grand promises to win your trust and affection, but fail to keep these promises, leaving you feeling disappointed and confused. They may avoid talking about their previous relationships or give you conflicting information about their personal history. People who use love-bombing tactics often have something to hide from their past. They may have a history of manipulative behavior, criminal activity, or substance abuse that they don't want you to know about. Love bombers may also be vague about their employment history or financial situation, as they do not want you to discover any inconsistencies or problems. By being evasive about their past, they maintain an air of mystery about themselves, which can make them seem more desirable and intriguing to potential partners. However, this vagueness is a manipulation tactic to prevent you from learning anything that might make you view them in a negative light. Number 6. They are always the victim. Love bombers often portray themselves as the victim in every situation, even when they are at fault. They may blame others for their mistakes or downplay their wrongdoings while exaggerating their suffering. This tactic is used to make you feel sorry for them and gain your sympathy and support. People who use love-bombing tactics often have a habit of playing the victim because it allows them to manipulate others into doing what they want. By always portraying themselves as the victim, they avoid accountability and responsibility for their actions. Love bombers may use this tactic to avoid doing chores, making sacrifices, or taking responsibility for their mistakes in the relationship. Instead, they will shift the blame onto you or anyone else, making themselves appear innocent and helpless. Number 7. They play mind games. Finally, someone is playing mind games with you, such as making you feel guilty or ashamed. It's a sign that they're probably not being sincere with their love for you. People who play mind games often do so to gain control and manipulation in the relationship. They may use tactics such as guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or emotional blackmail to keep you compliant and dependent on them. Love bombers often play mind games to keep you off balance and unsure of yourself. This can create a sense of uncertainty and confusion, making it difficult for you to assert your needs and boundaries in the relationship. They may make you feel guilty for not being available when they want you, or ashamed for not conforming to their expectations. These mind games are intentional tactics to keep you under their thumb and ensure that you stay in the relationship. It's crucial to recognize the warning signs of love bombing and manipulation to protect yourself from those who seek to exploit your emotions and trust. By understanding the tactics used by manipulators, you can navigate relationships with greater caution and discernment. Remember, if someone is rushing you, pressuring you, and making you feel guilty, it's essential to take a step back and evaluate the situation. Your emotional well-being and mental health are paramount, and it's crucial to prioritize them by distancing yourself from toxic and manipulative individuals. If you've recognized these signs in your own relationship, know that you're not alone and help is available. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals who can provide support and guidance as you navigate this difficult situation. Healing and finding genuine love and companionship are within reach. We hope you found this video informative and insightful. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative videos. And before you go, grab your free copy of the Narcissist Recovery Starter Kit, your first step toward healing, clarity, and emotional freedom. Link is in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.